What up, Jazz? Wow. That's what's up. That actually just made my day. It really just made my day. What's up with you, Jazz? Let's see. Where's my phone? Yeah. Leak. What's up, man? Y'all making my day right now. Some of my favorite people are coming in early this morning. What's up with y'all? All right. We're gonna send these notices up, then we're gonna get started. It's- How y'all doing this morning though? Oh, what's can y'all hear me? I don't hear myself talking. Yo. Okay, now I gotta hold on. Now I gotta check. Okay. what's up with that? I'm like, hold up. Hold up. You know what? I think I know why. I think I know why. There you go. Okay, got that fixed. Like, what the heck? Hold on, chat. All right. What's up? Why did I just cut off? Okay, who we got? Hey, who we gonna use? Who we gonna use? Who we gonna use? Hmm. Yeah, let's use them. 1,211 players. Let's see who we can get. Let's see if we can get matched up. Hold up. Start a party. Cause I'm not with all that. Nah, not with all that. Come on, man. There we go.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
You definitely want to commit to the
He's
run game.
experiencing
You
some
want to
issues.
establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Back to pass, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield great first.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
Stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
What's up, Lockpa?
Nice
What's
job
going on?
running that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
All you got to do is say hi one time.
They got
Just one time.
on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't spam it, please.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Yeah.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot.
Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. The tag. Touchdown, Canes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
We're not going
lead.
to say nothing about that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He's got great speed. He's on the loose.
Yes, sir.
Open it up.
Yes, sir.
They won't get him in.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
Heck yeah, man.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength? That is a baller.
Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What you going to tackle me for?
So careful as a quarterback throwing pick six.
Ready to try the point after. And
Heck yeah.
PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
What's up, everybody? Welcome.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Let's see that.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Can we get them likes up? If you like the stream.
Running back searching for a
Good job. Good job.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Looking good. Looking good.
He's an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Dropping back, it's back. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
You know, for quarterbacks out there throwing screen throws, part of your job on this play is negotiating the defender. You have got to find some way to get that ball to your running back. You can't let the defense knock that away.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
I don't think there's first.
Going to swing it on second down. Release to the back. That's
Whoa! Come on,
They
man!
stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Y'all gotta stop with that.
But he had to pick his way for just
That was a pick. That was a pick,
Yeah,
man.
you have success when you throw it outside.
Breaks into the open. He's got first down yardage.
Now y'all finna let him go down the field and score. This is exactly what y'all about to do. That is insane.
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. That's insane. Wow.
And the Canes with a long
How you just gonna hold me like that?
loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Under fire. Gets drawn as he
Good job.
throws the big
Good
pressure
job.
on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
No.
Texas A&M
No.
going up tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball.
Can't believe that. I can't believe that.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. From the gun, running back on the move. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy
That-
that runs in between the tackles.
wow.
But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
You got to love that. On defense, one
Fun
of the
it.
most critical statistics out there is
Is
how
that
do you play on third down?
just
How do you
messed my
prevent
whole-
the opponent
that
from
messed
keeping
everything
drives
up.
alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back.
Man,
Get
that's
some water
crazy.
and celebrate.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Found a little running room on
That is so
one. Picked up
crazy.
some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
First of all, they ain't even choose to do no other offense, and then I can't even
Reason to be in a big rush. They have
pick
some
the play
time
because it's
here
just
late in the
legs.
half.
Man, okay.
To the air, it's back. Setting up the screen. Made a defender miss. There he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection.
All right,
Quarterback
yeah.
held on to it. He let the rush
Okay.
get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's
Ah.
complete right side. The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to
They
go.
helping them out real good.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
That should be pick
Well,
number.
running back
That should
did
be
a
pick
nice
number
job there,
3.
keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Nowhere close on
Come on, hold him. Hold him. Hold him. Hold him. Hold
The
him.
offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense.
Oh!
They'll try to
Oh,
set
my
up a
gosh.
field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. The
All right,
official
cool,
says
cool.
no good.
Cool.
And they couldn't cut into the
Cool.
lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
The offense will quickly use the timeout. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Reed. He lobs one high down the left side. Breaks it inside the
Wide open.
touchdown, Aggie! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll return it.
Good job.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Now,
He brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
cause he gonna try to get it. He gonna try to get it back. And that's what gonna be ready for that screen too.
His drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Marion. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like
Good job being where you're supposed to be. Good job.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the...
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be
Good deal.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. And now
How is he?
Down. A couple of yards shy of the first
You should not be able to do a no hold on.
This is 4 down territory.
On an incomplete pass, man. Come on, that.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Reed. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
RD, what a play by the safety, and the free safety specifically. When you're playing cover 2 and you're sitting back in half the field responsibility, you got to see the formation, and you got to...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they
This game should not be close.
Before the break and couldn't quite make the connection.
This should not be no close game. This shouldn't be no close game.
And the Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. Turning it on! They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more. Austin loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finding open areas. QB got it himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again.
Did you have to go? Did you have to go up? Wow. Did you have to go up?
You saw it right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now
you did not have to go up. You did not have to jump up.
Let's it go to the end zone.
Oh my gosh!
The score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions. Now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone?
Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Lyle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. The give from the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grab near the marker. It's Lyle. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Touch pass on the run. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw. It's back. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
There we go.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the
We good.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first down. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussy. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Reed. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they were able to take advantage here.
And they used the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play.
Got some room, headed to the goal.
Nice, man.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only
This
6
score
plays.
should. I should have at least 50 right now.
15-yard run for the score.
I should have at least 3 pick sixes.
And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
At least 3.
in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
There's 2 of them. They didn't give it to me. No, 4. Yeah, no, I said it right. 3. I should have 3. 3 pick sixes, 4 interceptions is what I should have. But they didn't give it to me.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But
going to take a shot at this
No.
DB.
No.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense
I got that covered, man.
Change after that incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's taking a deep shot.
No.
And they wanted it all.
No, sir.
Third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're
That was the most dominant game that I've ever played. So far, that was the most dominant. That was the most dominant. That was the most dominant game that I ever played. That, wow. I likes that. I likes that. 35-7. Shouldn't have been 35-7. It actually should have been more than that. Like I said, they they held me on 2 because I got a pick 6. I got a kickoff return for a touchdown. 2 blatant picks that didn't give me. It's like the ball phased through my defender and he caught it. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, EA. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Hmm. Hmm. So we're gonna use Indiana, and then that next game we're gonna use the team that we have not used yet.
Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Hoosiers will put total leather to crank us up.
Ah, man, starting off bad.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. Still on his feet. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Okay.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to
absolutely no way he should have gotten that.
The Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive
That should have been stopped dead in the backfield.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And I mean, dead in the backfield. That should have been stopped. Like, come on, man. Like,
man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
Touchdown Sooners! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. In the opening drive, nice.
No, he ain't saw no poise at all. He ain't just.
Touchdown. That was big time.
He ain't gave him that.
And it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard.
You know, I'm both on that play should have been stuck in the backfield. There's literally there. There's two people right there.
Will be called on to protect this lead.
Within tackling distance of the running back.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I mean, you cannot make this up.
From the gun, the ground game. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry. Physical here, and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
See, like that right there.
On 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Like that.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game, and there's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay. He's going for it all. He's got it and more than enough for a first down.
See that?
That's a big
see that?
Guys,
you see how you got him beat, man. Just run up underneath the ball.
Throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a match.
Man, this AI logic is so stupid, man. A wide receiver has the DB beat. The ball is being thrown. He's wide open. You jump up and catch it, and then you let the defender tackle you instead of running up underneath it and house call. Like, I mean, come on.
Dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Using his legs to buy some time. Got enough space, and he walks in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football. And stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Ott. He's really
Love that running back.
1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Sooners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Running to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Burks. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the...
Breaks into the open. What a play by this offense. Finally out of
I got QB contained on, and they not containing.
Absolutely nothing settled.
Make that make sense.
One period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one.
What up, Funky?
And looking forward to keep those vibes rolling.
Funky, you missed a beat down. You just missed a beat down.
To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And
almost put up 50 on somebody.
That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to
come on. Don't start that.
He shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7.
Somebody had who we have?
Position for a score.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just
I don't even remember who he had.
In a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That drive.
He had Miami.
Every father wants his
He had Miami.
to be like.
I remember now. He had Miami.
Take your time. Drain the clock. No hurry at all.
He got the ball first. He scored.
That's what we just saw in that last drive.
The only reason why he scored was because the stuff started lagging, and I couldn't do a thing. Couldn't tackle him. He broke. I don't know how many tackles off a screen pass to the running back.
That ball skips through the end zone.
And I'm ready for it.
And they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Then he breaks it off and just goes for the touchdown. I'm like, all right, EA gave you that touchdown. Okay, cool. Kickoff.
Indiana sends the offense on
Get the ball on kickoff. I take it to the house.
trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive
He get
to
the ball
even
back.
score.
Next play, pick 6.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
After that,
This offense is really
it was over with.
and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive
It was
play
35 to 7. Could have easily been 50 something.
They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely
Could have easily
blown
been
up for
50
a
something.
loss.
Because I was supposed to have 3 pick 6s that game. EA didn't give me 2 of those interceptions.
Throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
They didn't give me 2 of those interceptions. I'm right there to pick it off. The ball phases through my defender, and his player was able to pick it up, was able to get the completion. I'm like, what?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side. Running free. Inside the... and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Indiana.
I seen that.
Man, how hard is it to defend?
And I knew that was a touchdown. I'm like, wait a minute, where is his corner? His corner is not even over there.
Get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
But how you doing today, Funky? You at work?
He'll bring it out.
Or you at home working?
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now they'll run the draw. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an
Working from home again?
Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short.
Just in case he tries to run.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick completion on the out. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I did it all yesterday,
Nice
so I'm
job
just
there
acting
by
like
the
I'm
receiver
working.
on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion.
Good job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit.
Woo! There you go.
And here comes the heat, and they get home.
I'm right there to help you, too. I'm right there to help. I'm right there to help.
Makes a play finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's
You have got to be kidding me. Like, come on, man.
Picks up the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him.
On one play, he able to get...
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now He's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 30. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big...
It was about to be a pick six, but it started lagging.
So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Indiana.
Should have
And in
heard
the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Field goal is good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Oh, my gosh.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That logic is stupid.
On 2nd down.
That logic is stupid. It's beyond stupid.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Catch in the middle. It's Cooper. There he goes. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
No. No. No.
What a play to get the
No.
football back. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand,
No freaking way.
He was thinking, no, please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off. You're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down. And that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
No freaking way.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This game should not be close.
Control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grab near the marker. It's Burks. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll
hold me on a potential pick 6.
On the defense there. 3rd down, you're in
Literally for the score, you start lagging, start making me go towards the sideline.
But he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield, and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Mateer. The throw to the outside is complete. On the move at the 30. Touchdown Sooners! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback
If and when I win or lose this game, I'm going to look at the interception.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Because I want to see how the DB is running the route for the wide receiver, like he's not even in position. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play hit the big
Should be 31-14 right now.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grabbed behind the line, it's up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards.
Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a
I really had two.
Play after the grab.
Let me see that. Let me see that replay.
Setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating
both of them go to the one that don't have the ball. That's
at the perfect time right there.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Thank you.
Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. Crosses.
Keep playing. Come on, it ain't over yet. Come on. Keep playing.
Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. A little screen to the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright.
Starting to feel like a blowout is supposed to be a blowout.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson.
All right, now.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision.
Don't give up no cheese, because he's still in the game.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
How about this senior?
Now it's starting to lag.
And making a nice play on that one. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10.
It just lagged.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
It's lagging.
Wow.
At the most opportune time. Typical.
They got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Just catch it. Stop trying to make an acrobatic pick. Don't make no acrobatic pick, man.
Get the football back here.
Now because of that, they finna score.
Maybe this offense now can take advantage.
Happens every time.
Swing some momentum in this
You drop a pick, they score.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Ott. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Mateer. Snagged out of the air. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, I tell you.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback.
Typical.
He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Typical.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy.
Happens every time.
I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they did tack on the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense
I threw it late.
desperately needs to get the football back.
But
Big 3rd
it
down
wasn't intentional.
If they get a stop,
but come on, man.
An immediate timeout. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Oh my God!
He got on the move, trying to make
No, we going for that. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, just not able to
Absolutely
connect that
not.
time with his target on the
Absolutely not.
Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And
I cannot believe
that.
that.
An extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Rushes on him, and they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together, maybe go tie this game, maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at second.
Has a green and the pass goes behind him. You got it, EA. You got it.
Go up top.
You got it.
Finds his big tight end.
You got it, man. You got it. You got it. Once again, your world. I'm just limiting it.
A huge down in distance in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Show world. I'm just living in it.
A touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the touchdown Sooners. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Oh, boy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He would love to have picked up the 1st down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game, because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that's going
Good
to be
job.
incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd
Good
down.
defense.
3rd down's coming up.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is...
I'm saying, though, man. Hold on.
Matching up more skilled players on more skilled players, more speed on the field to defend the pass.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Brady. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge
It lagged
play this
right
late
there.
in the game. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
It lagged right there. I couldn't even move my quarterback.
And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
That's incredible.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down.
Congratulations, EA.
Listen, the communication with this offense and the execution.
You wanted to stop my win streak, and that's exactly what you did.
Especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score.
But your trash booty service can't even move my quarterback
In the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
on the play that I need to.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward
Wow.
after the big loss on the last play. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what
Like,
you
look
did
at that. I
wrong.
can't-
You gotta say,
can't
okay,
even move.
Maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were #1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss. Work
Can't
on
even
some of those
move,
things
can't
you
even
think you
throw
need
it
to
because I
work
got
on
somebody
so it
open
doesn't
right
happen again.
there.
Thanks so much.
That's
for
who I'm trying to
spending
throw it
some
to.
time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bull crap. Trash service. EA can kick rocks. That's what they can do. I said this before and I say it again. I will take a L if EA don't get in the way. But if EA gets in the way, that's just some crap. What just happened was some crap. I was on a freaking roll too. I'm up by 10. All I got to do is stop him on defense. Literally have a shot to stop him. The ball is being thrown. My linebacker is right there. Matter of fact, I got 3 red shirts right there. And you choose to make an acrobatic interception type catch instead of just going up and getting it. You choose to fall back and make an interception. They not finna give us that. Not for no linebacker. Oh. Outside mind, we're moving on. That's just some bull crap. But we're gonna move on. It's my nope. Nope. You know what? We need a team that was some defense. So let's do Utah.
Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the #14 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass, it's Beck. Pulls it in, it's Daniels. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Fletcher.
Who is on the running back?
Down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Touchdown, Hurricane! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
And right down the middle. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Dampier. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words to describe defensive line.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Gets the first himself. It's a running touchdown, Utes. Once he got some room, it was over.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's back. And And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of there. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the
What up, Jordan?
Run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Breaks into the open. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Yes, sir. Let's get them likes up.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Good job.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
A strike downfield. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Hurricanes.
I don't know how he is open.
Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I have no clue why he opened.
On first down, now here they come again.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
On the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They'll keep it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback. Just
get him out of field goal range.
Stripe at the 49.
Get him out of field goal range.
In the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll
that's that bull crap right there. Like, there's no way he's...
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's back. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Lost a throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Got room at the 35. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Canes will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Just goes up and just
process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get
snatches the ball out of the air like I ain't
trying to make some plays,
trying to knock it down.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw. It's Dampier. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
You sort of get the feeling here in the second half with the game tied. It very easily could come down to which of these two quarterbacks has the football last. Bit of a blown opportunity there on 3rd down with that incompletion. This guy's going to have to lock in for the remainder of the game.
No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just, there he goes.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense.
So everybody just going to bottle up
It just
right there in the middle.
To build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
This is absolutely
just
insane.
haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Come on, come on, come on. And he trying to run the clock down.
They'll run play action. Sends it downfield.
I'm about to say,
To stop the threat.
pick that off.
He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Utes. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Put him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Utah 21, Miami 14.
Come on. Can we get up to 10 likes?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What y'all got planned for the weekend?
And he's not going to take the
Nah.
touchback. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one up and just take...
Woo! He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fakes can slow down.
Watch the screen.
They had their ears pinned.
Fires one high indeed.
No.
And trying to put points on the board.
About to say, y'all better not let him get that off.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Exactly. You need to punt.
The offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
What you do? You should punt it. Stay in position. Stay in position.
Up the first down. And the incomplete pass.
Good job. Good job. Heck yeah. That was a good job. Oh. Who y'all think gonna win the Heisman this weekend? Between Jeremiah Love, Diego Pavia, Mendoza, and Julian Sand. Who will win the Heisman this Saturday? Yep, GG, Funky. Who y'all got? Those of you who are in the stream, I do late night chill streams on Twitch.
Glad to have you with us from
Follow me over there.
Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs.
Starting at 11 o'clock.
We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Tech
Tonight is Co-op Friday with friends. So, don't know what game we're going to be playing. I got to hit my boys up and see what we're going to be playing. On my Twitch channel, we play a variety of games over there. Only on my YouTube channel is reserved for CFB and Madden content. And we ain't played Madden in a while. Like in the... We ain't played Madden since Thanksgiving week. And that was a trash, man. I got 2 W's, but the servers were trash that day. So eventually I just got off and like, you know what? I ain't getting back on.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
How do you leave?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Dickey. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I had nothing but running room.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense.
I had nothing but running room on that first play.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And the defense holds
Good job.
firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Red Raiders are on the move.
Let's see what he got.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Moves around to clear up the vision. Caught behind the line. It's Virgil. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just...
Of course you dropped the ball.
Really good coverage by this defense.
Of course.
They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Finds him out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They kick it away on 4th down. Chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Pulls and fires complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He stopped not much.
I have Mark Ingram on my cut team now. I'll be looking for contact. Punishing runner.
And if you're going to throw a heater
that's
like
what's up,
that
man.
as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing
it
over the middle of the field. That time trying to find his tight end, but it is not an accurate throw. It goes up in the air, and the defense makes him pay with the pick.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the
so
run
he just gonna
like every defensive coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
I bet you be having fun with that.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
To the air, it's Morton. Finds his back in the middle.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there, because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone, they're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Great job being continued by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach...
Like how? How does that...
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Morton. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, this happens sometimes in football.
He really just went all the way back there.
You're going, and you got to be reminded, you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Yeah. You got it.
It's 3rd and goal. And
you got it.
3rd and long.
Show world. It is your world.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route.
Just
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. keep it on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harden. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
All right, come on.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air, it's Jennings. Got a man, it's Singleton. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
No.
Get it to your playmaker.
I picked the wrong play. Picked the wrong play.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Wants to throw it.
Whew, there we go.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete.
There we go. Good job.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
They take over late in the half.
We gotta make something happen.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I normally do not run
hard to stop.
with
There
QB.
is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, they're after him. No,
Come on. Be real. Be real right now. Come on. He's not getting to me that fast.
Job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Y'all gotta stop with that. Y'all gotta stop with that.
Great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And then all of a sudden they get a freaking lag.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets
big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Hit in there. There we go.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And they tacked on the extra point.
SMU 0.
On the move from inside his 5.
All right.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Nothing cheap.
Get him on the ground at the
Nothing
20.
deep. Nothing cheap, nothing deep.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. They get him on the ground.
Here we go with the bull crap.
They have the first down at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the
He getting off these immaculate catches for no reason.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Good job.
The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Oh my God.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kick
EA, come on.
Will have a little bit easier time of things.
That's how it starts.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
That's exactly how it starts.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Good deal.
And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
W. W's in the chat. No, I quit. It's 10-0, man. If the game is completely out of reach, if it is completely out of reach, man, I mean, if you want to keep playing, but hey, quit. But if it's a very close game, come on, man. Oh, don't quit, man. Respect me enough to keep playing. I don't care what the score is. I'm gonna keep on playing. Trying to see, should I play this last game and just do the playoff? It's Friday. It's Friday. Oh, what? Let's do it like this. It's gonna be the last game.
College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Okay.
Handoff from the gun. Pass to first down marker and still running.
I don't understand that at all.
That's enough to move the chains.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dropping back, it's Reed. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
No way they just let him get to me that fast.
Defense, they were not fooled. Second and inches. They thought pass was a possibility. They get the sack, and now they force the offense in a 3rd and long situation.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, come on.
3rd down, he drops the throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Concepcion.
Yeah, we going for that. We going for that.
The first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback.
Since I know what he gonna be doing.
Dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll try to do it himself.
Got it.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the
Come on.
football.
I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it.
Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with, but he absolutely
Mike.
pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
You know what? Let me do this.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver
Okay.
that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the
'Cause
connection
we
last
finna-
time.
we gonna
Let's see
stop
if they
that.
Throw it again.
We're going to stop that.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. And out of bounds.
We are going to stop that.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the tight end. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Come on, man.
He is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Oh!
Intercepted. The first drive ends with a pick.
Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah, we're going to run that back since we got a decent.
Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't...
Breaks into the open. That's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Looking for room. It's Moss. Good pickup.
That was a clutch horse fumble. Very clutch.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was.
No, we got to capitalize on that. We got to capitalize on that.
Short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Caught close to the marker, it's Moss. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Oh,
right.
Just hate to
All right,
see
EA.
it. Blew the extra point.
Okay,
The
EA.
unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Come on now.
On the run from inside his own 5. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited. And then when
Got negative yards on that play, and he turned it into 3.
Better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a
That is
first
insane.
down. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Yeah, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they can play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
All right.
to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive to the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. All
Then
down,
he gets
but
positive
has
yards
enough
on
to
that.
chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Off play action. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The 12th man forward and standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Complete to the left. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The short hands, it's Lacey. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
You don't want to punt it.
Not a good place for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Trying to set up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous,
these animations are crazy.
The screen right behind him, did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They'll try to sneak it.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoot. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. To the air, it's Reed. Moving out of the pocket. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Craven. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion.
Get down, get down. Hold on to the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers. They've
moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Craver. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Spits it out to the back.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. He managed to few.
How do you throw it to the wrong person?
The bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole.
That is amazing.
At their own 8. Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That is
I think a big
amazing.
reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll
Stop it. Stop it. Come on.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This late in the half, here's the question.
If you're not going,
will the play
okay.
calling be? They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center.
If you're not going to give me the touchdown when I wasn't even throwing to him, at least give me the pick 6. Ain't no way that lineman was supposed to get to me right there. Come on, y'all. Be real. Be real. Oh, my. You know what?
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
On the run, it's Moss. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. They got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Texas A&M.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Whew.
He'll put total Ethering.
Decided to just run the ball, just kick a field goal, and get the ball back at halftime. Nope.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
To throw, it's Reed. They've got the screen set up. Runs through a tackle.
Come on, man. I'm out of bounds.
40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Going to swing it on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Oh, my God!
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
Yeah, damn, exactly where I wanted them.
It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point,
got him exactly where I want him, and I'm giving him life.
And he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a way.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the side.
Ain't no freaking way.
Gotta stop.
Okay. All right.
And they'll stop it
You got it.
inside the 5, but
You
the
got it.
defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Oh, that traffic right there around that ball.
Bringing the heat. He's sacked.
All that traffic right there.
On that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All that traffic right there.
Second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They have loved to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bounces through the end zone.
Okay.
It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Like he not even able to get his balance.
That you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles, man. A guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there, and just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
That's caught. It's Bussy. Oh, he's got just keeps moving all the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to
Come on. Stop with the hesitation. Stop with the hesitation, man.
Really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll do it himself. He's in open space downfield. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Like I didn't get down. Like I didn't even try to slide. Okay. All right. It's clear. It's clear. Y'all want him to come back and win. It's very clear. Very clear.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. That's caught. It's Diggs.
Very clear.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return.
2 pick sixes that they hold me on.
Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Like, do y'all understand that this game shouldn't even be close right now?
Second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man, it's Reed. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They
Get up,
him on
just
the ground,
yeah,
but
just
not
go.
before he rumbles all the way
Heck
to
no.
the 5. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our
We
game
got
stats
to
while
get
we
the
have
ball
a
in the
break
end zone.
action.
You gotta get in the
Here
end
comes
zone.
the fourth. Time to see who steps up.
Gotta
Who
get in the
makes
end zone.
winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the
Gotta get it in the
quarterback,
end zone.
cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
You got great field position here. You got to.
You cannot make this up.
Your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation.
You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up.
Put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now
It's
the offense
impossible to make
faces
this up.
third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
That's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. The offense changing the play. Snaps it in the shotgun. Right out trying to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up in that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It's Ray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences. Dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this
Now you see
quarterback
they
and this
lagging at
offense.
the
You got a
most
great game
opportune
plan all
time.
week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been
And he's
bringing
able to
up
get that
passes.
ball
They've
off
had their
to
number,
get it
and
all the
that's
way
why
over
they're
there.
leading by as much
Okay.
as they are.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Full wide out set. Two on
That
either
should be a
side
fumble,
on
but
2nd and 10.
okay.
They just keep firing. Looking left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got some room to run. Did some work on the return.
Go ahead. Thank you. 23-6. It should have been a freaking blowout, man. Holding me on some cheese, man. This was a successful stream. How many games did I play today? We're not gonna look at that All Club game. Not even gonna look at that. All right. 37-15. It should be 38-15, but whatever. But technically, I can be 12-0 right now. I got a lot of views on the clip that I posted from this game. That fumble, that forced fumble, that wasn't a fumble, that wasn't called, that could have been a scoop and score. That kept me from winning that game. That easily is why I lost because they didn't even acknowledge that was a fumble. They called it an incomplete pass. Wasn't it? This one, drop interceptions and two. What was it? I think it was a catch that he shouldn't have caught. This one was just bullcrap. No way I should have lost that, but all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were there for that one. You were there for that fumble. That wasn't a fumble. Oh no, this was a successful stream. All right. I'm way past my time that I should have been laying down, but hey, it's Friday. Get a couple extra games in. So I hope that y'all enjoyed the content from today. Hope y'all enjoyed all. How many games did we play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope y'all enjoyed all 5 games that we played today. The end season. I don't think they got seasons on here. But it is what it is. As you can see, my global ranking is going up. We still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. Will we crack the top 100 spot before the release of CFB 27? Won't know. Won't know. Time will tell, but I hope y'all are here for the ride, are here for the journey. Will I come back to Madden? I'm having so much fun with CFB. I do miss Madden. I do miss it. Will I come back to my Superstar series from for the running back and the quarterback. I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. But I'm having so much fun doing this. Like I see what how Jant is doing this, and it's addictive, and it's fun. It's irritating. It's frustrating. It's a whole mixed bag. It's I would say that I enjoy doing this more than Superstar. I'm pondering. I'm not retired. I'm not. He's not retired. Quarterback and running back is not retired. They're just waiting to come out of the tunnel. They're being held back. I may return with one of them players for like 1 week and then get back on CFB. But for the Madden head to head, I don't I don't know. My quarterback has enough rings. My running back has zero. My running back has zero rings. My quarterback got three, a three-peat. So if I return, it's gonna be with the running back to try to win the Super Bowl with the running back. But for Madden head to head, this is what I'm gonna do. We do college football Saturdays on Twitch. Yep, quarterback is 99. Yep. We do college football Saturdays on Twitch tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm gonna do Road to the CFB or play with viewers. I may play with viewers, depending on how it goes tomorrow. Because tomorrow we're gonna be spending time with family. I don't think we got any. I don't think we got any games tomorrow, but we got the Heisman Trophy presentation, so we're probably gonna be watching that. Getting some more Christmas shopping done, wrapping some presents, just to spending time with the family. Then after that, we're gonna grind on some CFB. I may play with the viewers on Twitch tomorrow night. I don't know yet. Depending on how it goes, because I want to save this playoff run for YouTube for this channel for Monday. But on Sunday, when we do Madden NFL Sundays, we're gonna test them servers out on Sunday. Sunday and Monday night, we gonna test the servers out. And we're gonna see how it goes. Monday morning I'll be back to start this playoff. But that night on Twitch doing the Monday night Madden, and we're gonna test the servers out. And we're gonna see how it plays. Because the last time I was on there, it was Thanksgiving week. It was on I think it was on a Monday or a Tuesday. I don't remember. It lagged every game. I managed to win two games, but I had to grind and I had to basically put out of my mind that it was lagging so much because it was so terrible. The servers was so bad that night. So we're gonna see, since I ain't been on there since Thanksgiving week, we're gonna see if they did something with the servers like they did with CFB before we got the title update next week. I mean, not next week, before we got the title update last week. So Sunday night and Monday night, we're gonna test Madden now. If those servers go good, if the stream goes good those two nights, then Tuesday morning, we're gonna do some Madden head to head against some people. If not, we're gonna continue this. No, scratch that. If we keep going in the playoff on Monday, hold on, let me see. No, I said it right. Yeah. If it goes good, we'll be back on Madden Tuesday for head to head. Now I'm looking at it, you got 4 games, so I could knock 4 games out on Monday and then go to Madden on Tuesday. So, well, no, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. To the stream, I think what I saw pop up on my screen, we had about 10 or 11 people in here. Appreciate you all lurking, not saying anything, that you're enjoying the content. Hope you enjoy what you see. If you like what you're seeing, you want to see more, please keep it locked to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up to 10 likes, 20 likes. I'm trying to keep the channel in the algorithm by you liking the stream, you subscribing to the channel. The goal is to reach 1K subs before the end of December. Before the end of 2025. Before December 31st at 11:59 p.m. I want to be able to reach 1K subs. We are able to do that. If we are able to do that, that next day will be a New Year's stream, and I'll be on camera. But it's up to you guys. Help me reach 1K subs. Help me reach 1K subs, please, please. That'll be a milestone, because when I revamped this channel, I revamped this whole channel for football for CFB 25, but I didn't post anything for CFB 25 because I wasn't excited yet. I wasn't excited yet. But when CFB 26 came out and I started posting stuff, the channel boosted because of the team builder teams that I created. I created all the SWAC teams, and I created all the Arkansas college teams. Matter of fact, I can show y'all right now. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how my channel got boosted. Because I had a little over 500 subs, and now all of a sudden I'm close to 1K subs within 6 months. So this is a semi-pro team. You got Hendricks. These are Let me do it right like this. I don't want to jump all over the place. These are your SWAC teams. You got Mississippi Valley State. You got Florida A&M. Don't mind that AMU on Team Builder. They will not allow you to call it Florida A&M because it says that that team already exists. So I couldn't. Yes, Funky. Yes. Every SWAC team has the real names on there. I just updated the what team did I just update? I just updated Alabama State because somebody asked me to do it on one of my videos. I don't remember which video, but they asked me to update the Alabama State roster. I just completed that yesterday. So if you download, hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, you got Florida A&M, you got Jackson State, you got Prairie View A&M. After after they just beat Jackson State for the SWAC championship, you got Southern, Funky. Got Southern. You got Texas Southern. Grambling State, Funky. Let me see. You got UAPB, Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Bethune-Cookman. I ran out of characters on the name, so they didn't let me put the N on there, but that's Bethune-Cookman College. Got Alcorn State. And I think is that all? This team right here is the HBCU team. It has all the HBCU legends that I was able to find with their real names to I got that on there. Let me see. Can you edit a conference and put all of them in? Glad you asked that question, Funky. What video was it? What video was it? There it is. Funky, if you go to my channel after the stream is over with, look up the name of the video is how to recreate the SWAC in Dynasty mode. All these teams, because with Team Builder, they allowed us to do rivalries, like to create rivalries. So all those SWAC teams with that video, you are able to put all of them in one conference. But if you watch that video, make sure you pay attention and make sure you do exactly how I'm describing it in the video. You have to take out a specific team in order to have like the in order to have the rivalry pop up on the screen. In order for the rivalry to work. In order for the rivalry game to work, you have to take out the specific team. Like for instance, it's not the SEC. What conference is it? I think it's the American Athletic Conference. But let's just do SEC right now. Let's say a rivalry game. Let's see. Rivalry game. Southern versus Grambling State. That's a rivalry game. Let's say you trying to do dynasty mode. You put them in the SEC, and I have it set in Team Builder for this team to replace this team for a rivalry game. So let's say you want to use Southern. You want to take out Vanderbilt. You have to take out Vanderbilt because that's how I have it set for the rivalry game. So, and you want to play the rivalry game with Grambling State. The team that you gotta take out with Grambling State could be Kentucky. Once you take those two teams out and you start dynasty mode, that rivalry game and the rivalry game name will be activated. So you have to take out the teams that I got picked on that video that I got selected in the team builder. That's the only way the rivalry games is gonna work. That's the only way it's gonna be activated. You got to take out the exact team that I'm telling you to take out, or it's not gonna work. But let me see something. I can show y'all right now how we got time. We got time. I can show y'all how it looks before we get off. How the jerseys look. I gotta do it this way because they got it messed up on the play now thing. As you can see, I tried my absolute best to get the jerseys as authentic and the exact look as possible. The jerseys and the field. So you got Mississippi Valley State. You got Florida A&M. I think you're gonna love the Grambling State one. UAPB. That's exactly how the field is. I went to school at UAPB. That's exactly how it is. I think you're gonna like this one. Grambling State. almost the exact look how the jerseys look in real life, especially that one. Yeah, I was just having fun with it. If I change it, it's gonna mess the roster up. But actually, no, it ain't. It ain't gonna mess the roster up. Yeah, Southern. This is Texas Southern. Local. Okay. I got like 31 teams, so they wouldn't they wouldn't let me do that. Let me tell you the stupid thing about EA. Let me show you this real quick. Prairie View A&M. Tell y'all the stupid thing about EA. Okay, on the team builder site, they allow us to create all these teams. You're able to create 32 teams. The irony is when you get to team 31, they won't let you create the 32nd team. They won't let you do it. And another stupid thing from EA. Now, I just said you on the team builder site, you are able to create 32 teams on the team builder site. But what EA has done for this game, you're able to create 32 teams. You are only able to download 16 teams in this game. You can create 32 teams on the site, but you are only able to download 16 of them in this game. Don't make sense, right? It's stupid, right? Yeah, Alabama A&M. The one thing I don't like about the field art is that the font is different. Ha, funny, but true. It probably is. The only thing I don't like about this field right now is that the Alabama A&M font in the end zone to your left is accurate, but I wasn't able to find an accurate font for the Bulldog name on the right end zone. So I had to do it myself. I want my team builder teams to look as accurate as possible. And that let me get off here. Let me get off that because that Bulldog name is throwing it off. I don't like it. Bethune Cookman. We're gonna do Alabama State, then we go Alcorn State, and then we're gonna call it a day. And that's very identical to the all black jerseys they got that they wore this year. Alabama State. Wait, former Michigan head coach Ron Moore was charged today with 3 crimes. Oh my gosh, dude. Charged with felony, third-degree home invasion, and misdemeanor stalking, breaking and entering. He about to do some time. He probably finna be in prison for like maybe 5 to 10 years probably. 10 probably the max. Yeah, this is Alabama State. This may be my favorite. This may be my favorite field art because how it looks so perfect and identical to Alabama State's field art. It's perfect. All we can do is pray for the brother because it's not even funny no more, man. It's sad. Last team, Alcorn State. I hope he does too, man. I hope he does too. If you don't turn it around for yourself, man, just do it for your family because they going through it right now. What's tough about that is they actually, I don't know how old the kids are, but they got to go to school to deal with that. If they are at the age where they can go to school, they got to deal with that at school. They got to deal with that at home with ESPN. All the major outlets gonna be talking about it, radio stations, podcasts. I mean, they got to deal with all that. It's just, hey, man. I think he started stalking her. He started stalking her after he got her pregnant. And I think from what I read earlier is that he initially fired her and he was trying to pay her hush. He was trying to pay her hush money so she won't say anything about what they did. Now, I think the university asked her, were they involved? She said no, because you're probably paying her hush money. Then for whatever reason, whatever happened, the university didn't go to her like they did the first time. She went to the university with documentation and told them everything. So that's when they said, hey, all right, we got everything we need. Let's go ahead and do this. That's just sad, man. And you got people talking on Twitter, you got people talking on Facebook, TikTok, like, hey, she shouldn't be she shouldn't look that good and all that kind of stuff. Like, come on. We not gonna do this. Women are allowed to be in these workplaces. She can be the baddest chick in the world. She can be the ugliest chick in the world. If she qualified, she can be there. If she know the game, she can be there. Come on now, just stop that. It's just us as men, we gotta have some doggone self control. We gotta have some self control. That's the key. We not for to put all the blame on her. Yeah, she knew that the dude was married and had 3 kids. Yeah, she knew that. But Coach Moore knew that he had a wife and 3 kids. So it takes two. It takes two to have consensual relationship, to have consensual relations. It takes two. Ain't no her fault. Ain't no his fault. No, they both at fault. Come on now. We got to right. Every woman is attracted to someone. They can be the baddest chick. Like I said, they can be the baddest chick. They can be ugly. They can be the ugliest chick. They're gonna be attractive to somebody. But we got to have some self control, especially when we are in these positions like this. Whether it's in corporate America, whether it's the head coach of a football team or basketball team, whatever, man, we got to have some self control, man. Only on a rare occasion will that stuff work out. But we gotta have some self control. And then what the most important thing, we have to hold ourselves accountable. When we do something wrong, we gotta hold ourselves accountable and not throw a temper tantrum because we got caught and then want to hurt somebody. What you getting mad for? You did it, man. Own up. Last thing I'm saying is all he had to do was own up to his mistake and walk away. That's all he had to do. But he was knee deep. Knee deep. Having sex with the girl was one thing. Getting her pregnant? Oh, yeah, you deep deep. Then you pay for her to have an abortion? Oh man. Oh man. You just signed your death certificate, sir. That comes out, it's over with for you, man. But crossed all the lines. Crossed all the lines. Me and my me and my buddy was talking the last thing. Me and my buddy was talking about it the other day. It was like, dude married, he got 3 kids. And we just made a joke. You know how that connection must be strong between him and that girl. You know how comfortable you gotta be to go wrong in another chick that ain't your wife? You know how comfortable you gotta be. Dude, yo, ain't no ain't no way. No way, no way, no way. I ain't that comfortable. No, I ain't that comfortable. I'm not that comfortable. And somebody else other than your wife. That's man, comfortable, man. You could have caught anything. Not saying she was out there like that, but still, come on, man. But I guess the connection will be strong when you're away from home, from your wife and your kids. You in the workplace. You with this chick. Y'all are doing like the football stuff, the recruiting, the scheduling, and all that kind of stuff. Y'all in one place all the time, 24/7. Y'all see each other every day. So yeah, y'all could have some type of connection, whether it's a work connection or it goes into something else. Yeah, so I see that. But still, you could have been caught slipping. Well, he did slip, but he fell. But I do hope he does bounce back, 'cause everybody deserves a second chance. If Bobby Petrino can get a second chance at being a head coach of a football team, if Rick Pitino can have a second chance, he can get one. It's gonna be a while though. He's gonna have to grind. He's gonna have to do some heavy lifting, but hey, he's still a heck of a coach. In 2 seasons, he went 17-8. Took his team to the bowl game last year. Got a top, got one of the top recruiting classes. Got one of the top recruits away from Louisiana to come there, which he may end up leaving Michigan now. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So appreciate y'all coming in. So if you would have, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel, like the stream, like what you're seeing. You want to see more? Make sure you turn them notification bells on. The best way to get if y'all like the team builder stuff, and if you download these teams and you see the roster is off, because when I did all these teams, I did the rosters before the season started with the rosters that was already out there on ESPN or on their own team site. I did all that before they updated their rosters within the season. So if you download any of those SWAC teams and those teams are off, the rosters are off, let me know. The best way to let me know, if you look in the description box after the stream is over with, you will see a link to my Discord. And you will see, if you go to my Discord, I have a section that says, I think, Team Builder, Team Requests. You can put the team that you downloaded, and you can tell me, ask me to update that roster, and I will do that. If I get right on it, I can update the roster within a day, like I did with Alabama State. So thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all have a good Saturday. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'll see y'all again on Monday for Road to the CFB. We're gonna continue this grind for the top 100. We're gonna see. I was hot today. So we're gonna see if we can finally win a natty, because we haven't won one yet. So we're gonna see if we can win one. We'll see if we can win one. So Funky, appreciate you coming, man. And Leak and Jazz, appreciate y'all coming. Jordan, appreciate you coming in for the YouTube short stream. Appreciate all of you. Love y'all, and nothing y'all can do about it. Last thing, if you know somebody dealing with mental health, if you are dealing with mental health yourself, make sure you take the time that you need to get yourself situated. Take a day, go for a walk, go for a jog, go to the gym, lift some weights. Go if there's a boxing arena somewhere or a boxing gym, go there, punch a bag. Just it's best to get all that out. The first thing you need to do is to acknowledge that you have a problem. Second thing is to acknowledge that you need some help with that problem. Don't keep all that stuff built up on the inside. You're gonna liable to hurt yourself, or you're gonna hurt somebody else, and we don't want that. Take care of yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, know your worth. Take care of your mental health, because you're gonna need that. Your mind goes before the body does. So make sure you take care of your mind, take care of your body too. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all for being here. There's nothing y'all can do about it, because it's too easy. Appreciate y'all.